Climate campaigners have expressed disappointment at the final agreement from the COP30 climate conference in Brazil, which does not contain a firm commitment on moving away from the use of fossil fuels. The final document, agreed yesterday, instead includes a call for all countries to voluntarily accelerate their climate action.
Applause when the final agreed text is announced at Belém by COP President André Correia do Lago. But many of the delegates were frustrated by the lack of commitment to phase out fossil fuels, the main driver of climate change.
Denying the best available science requires us not only put the climate regime at risk, but also our own existence. Which message are we sending the world, Mr. President?
Others accentuated the positive.
We should support it because it is at least going in the right direction. Because it is very clear that we should stand shoulder to shoulder with our friends from the poorest nations. And what we are doing is making a very significant step forward in terms of helping them out.
Campaigners say the final text is too weak on both fossil fuels and finance for the poorer countries hit hardest by climate change.
What we left with in the end was vague commitments made to address what is ultimately a huge gap in adaptation finance that is crucial for climate vulnerable countries. And what we have will barely scratch the surface of what is owed to those climate vulnerable countries and communities.
Away from those big ticket issues, there were some wins. An agreement to promote the bioeconomy, which uses natural products in a sustainable way. Activists say that was worth fighting for.
That also means regenerative agriculture, making your agriculture more sustainable in, the face of extreme weather conditions like flooding, like nature shocks like that.
Some questioned the value of the COP process as they headed for the exits at Belém. But when it comes to getting global agreement on climate action, it remains the only game in town. Colman O'Sullivan, RTE News.